Randall Motorsport was founded in 1998 and has quickly become one of the leading brands in the design and construction of Brisca Formula 2 stock cars. We're proud to boast some of the sharpest and most inventive minds in the sport. All of our cars are designed and built in our own state-of-the-art production facility. Randall Motorsport can offer you the total solution to short-circuit oval racing.
Randall Motorsport started in 1998 and we had an industrial unit in Holbeach, in the town nearby, and it was sort of existing business, and we progressed to where we are today. We started with Formula 2s, but a lot of our market is not just short circuit, we go into other formulas as well. The bulk of the car building is actually Formula 2 based, and a lot of the parts, but a lot of the parts cross over with other formulas, short circuit, and into autographs and all other forms of motorsport.
With over 600 registered drivers and more than 25 tracks, Brisca F2 has in excess of 300 meetings per season in Great Britain and throughout Europe. Randall Motorsport pride themselves in providing a detailed and personalised service to our customers. Our considerable reputation is built on the ability to deliver quality, reliability and attention to detail, a service which is unrivalled in the short-circuit racing industry.
When I first decided to race, I chose a Randall Motorsport car because easy to maintain, parts are readily available, they're always on the shelf, you get a very good service, the price is good. I'm just a normal working guy, and I've only got so much money and it always seems to fit the budget.
Like I say, they're local to where we're based. Everyone has their parts available, parts on the shelf, mail order out to you next day. Convenience.
At Randall Motorsport we can offer a solution to all racers with cars available to suit all budgets.
The car needs to be as easy to drive as possible. You don't want to be in the car having hard work to drive it, because you can't concentrate on driving the car and getting where you need to get with it while you're sort of thinking, oh God, how am I going to get around this corner?
Whether you are a novice just starting out in the sport or a more experienced driver looking to take the next step, or even a superstar grade driver looking for that extra edge over the opposition, Randall Motorsport can help you achieve your goals.
A lot of people go for either the basic chassis as a kit form, which goes out virtually rolling. At the bottom end of the market, they finish it themselves, they paint it, tend to buy a lot of bits off us to finish it off. Or we do a complete car right to the top end, including engine, gearbox and everything, start it up and go and race, which over the past years has got more and more popular because a lot of people just want the best that they can get. But a lot of people enjoy building the cars, they enjoy putting them together, learning about them as they go through it to a finished product. And then they'll bring them back and we'll set them up and they're at the same place as we would be, but it's customer preference.
They have to come for the seat fitting to make sure they fit in the car properly and they can see they can steer and everything's comfortable for them. Well, once the car's built, then we plan to start from front to back and check every nut and bolt again to make sure everything is tight and secure and the brakes are all functioning properly, and basically safety as much as we can be with it. Yeah, then we set the car up to a basic setup that is able for the driver to drive, and then he or she can adjust the car to their own comfort. Whatever suits them may not suit everybody, but we're also there to help where we can.
Randall Motorsport can also provide the acknowledged Premier Stock Cars sign writer Brian Evans, who will provide stunning designs and artwork on site at Randall Motorsport to give the ultimate finish to the ultimate car, and all delivered on budget. As well as racing on tarmac, Randall Motorsport also produces a shale-specific car. Developed, refined and engineered over many years by the Randall Motorsport team, and with the help of some of the sport's premier drivers, the Randall Shale car is universally accepted as simply the machine for success on the shale raceways.
I believe we've got the balance of the car just about spot on for the shale racing. There's a few little tweaks here and there. The back axle is one of them, but we needn't go too far into that. But yeah, they're quite good at the moment.
The shale car's so successful because we've just been working on the setup for a number of years and just perfected it really. It's easy to drive, competitive.
I only race an old shale car, and I really do like it. A lot down to the driver. You can just put sort of like a basic setup on the shale car, and if you can drive on shale, you'll get on well.
The shale car's been developed over a few years now and seems to have got a good balance with the setup, with the weights, and straight away out the box they seem to win.
Stock car racing thrives on newcomers to the sport.
I chose Formula 2, I think, because Formula 1's frankly frightened the life out of me. It just looks like really, really leery and really fast, and the cars are obviously very brutal. And these, to be honest, look more like nice little racing cars, if you like. I mean, I know it's not like racing cars, but the cars are so nice, and I really loved the way the cars looked. And I thought it would be a little bit more like something that I was used to.
The sport is open to all, and with the help, advice and knowledge of the Randall Motorsport team behind you, we can help you experience life on the other side of the fence, and all within your budget. Randall Motorsport fully understand and support this side of the industry and can tailor-make packages to suit the first-time racer, and also offer support and peace of mind in what can sometimes appear to be a daunting venture.
A lot of people just want to have a go to start with to see if they do like it, but we do have a lot of customers who come along and we try and help them and guide them the best we can, not just for Brisca F2, to other short circuit racing as well. A lot of people start with a basic starter car just to get them into the sport. Usually I say, see if you like it, and then they progress up to something that is the next step, and they'll perhaps sort of have 2 or 3 cars, and in time they have a brand new one.
As a stepping stone, you can have sort of say a £2,000 car up to a £13,000 brand new car. There's always options for everybody to get started.
Yeah, we have second-hand cars where a customer's had a new one, he wants to trade it in for something, he wants another new one, and then we try and cater for a customer who's starting in the sport, going up to a man who wants the ultimate state-of-the-art car. So we keep the used cars, and it's something that we've found over the last few years there's more and more demand for.
Brisca Formula 2 stock cars offer fast and spectacular racing action as drivers show amazing skill and car control. They push and shove their way to the front and provide some of the most entertaining and action-packed racing in motorsport today. And with the thrills and spills of stock car racing comes the inevitable need for spare and replacement parts. And this is another area where Randall Motorsport provide the ultimate service. They offer on-site support vehicles fully stocked with spare parts and accessories at a number of racetracks throughout the UK and Europe. This means that we can provide an unparalleled and unbeatable backup service to our customers right there and then at the track.
When you come to certain meetings like Skegness, there's always parts readily available. If you damage your car on the night, you can only keep so many parts with you, whereas the other manufacturers of the cars are not always here to help you and get you back out on track.
We also provide our customers with the ultimate spares and replacement parts service away from the track via our fully functional and regularly updated website and online shop. The website is easy to use and provides customers with the entire Randall Motorsport catalogue at their fingertips. The user-friendly interface allows you to browse all the latest parts and accessories. All purchases are made using our secure online server, allowing a fast, safe and secure experience.
They're easy to maintain, the parts are readily available, and there's only a phone call and you can get anything you want.
The thing with Randall Motorsport is you can get all the parts easy, the cars are well maintained, they're good strong cars, and they're safe, you can go to work the next day.
I found the service of Randall Motorsport to be second to none. Like I say, mail order any parts out to you next day, brilliant.
Find the service of Randall Motorsport, it's excellent to be honest. There's a few other people that are trying to copy and do the bits, but the problem is they've never got it on the shelf. It's always on the shelf, and if you order it before a certain time, it's there for you next day, which is great. It's what we all need.
We also offer our eBay shop, which provides special offers and great deals on used products. The Randall Motorsports support team are always on hand to offer help and advice to their customers and pride themselves on a premier service, with most orders benefiting from next day secure delivery, allowing our customers to get back to racing as soon as possible.
I think the service of Randall Motorsport has been excellent. I mean, joking apart, for me, getting into the sport the way I have been incredibly lucky to have fallen over the Randall Motorsport guys. They've helped me enormously, they've helped me right from the very start. They've been very informative, they've held my hand through the whole thing. Without Randall Motorsport, for sure, I wouldn't be going stock car racing.
With all products in stock and on the shelf, Randall Motorsport also offer one of the only short-circuit racing stores in the UK. Here, customers can browse all the latest products and services and get what they want right there and then.
The car is just one part of it. You buy the total service and the big picture of Randall Motorsport. You're buying your parts, you're buying someone at the end of the phone when you've got a problem, somebody at the end of the phone when you've had a win. You know, everybody, needs a bit of help and a bit of advice and guidance to get them. We find a lot of the people that come to us before they actually go to Brisca to get a licence, and we direct them in all the routes relevant to where they are.
We at Randall Motorsport are unrivaled and unmatched in what we do. We offer the total service, from a simple nut and bolt to a fully prepared and set up championship winning race car, and everything in between. From a novice to a superstar, Randall Motorsport are the ultimate partner to the short circuit oval racer. Randall Motorsport, often imitated, never beaten.